is. When you're a millionaire, you have a lot of money. But when you're wealthy, you have enough. And God ain't giving you a lot. He's going to give you. Let's get to the Lord God. He's going to give you enough. Something, well, leave your neighbor alone. They mad already. Just open your mouth and say, God's going to give me enough.
God's going to give me enough.
We got to move. I don't want to hold you. I'm in 1 Samuel 16, verse 6 and 7. And it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eli and said, surely the Lord's anointing is before him. The Lord said to the prophet, he said, but the Lord said unto Samuel. So look at your neighbors and just listen to God.
Just listen to God.
But the Lord said to Samuel, look not on his countenance. Thank you. He said, don't look on his countenance or his height of his stature. Because I have, watch this word, refused him. And unfortunately, I need to make this announcement. Some people who y'all like, God refused. It's getting real hot on your road for real. Some people you pay a whole lot of money to go see, God refused them. Not because the people like them, but God is already through with them. God is not going to let people make merchandise of his people. When some people see you, they see you as a car payment. Hallelujah. They see you as a mortgage. I wish I had a praiser here. But I need you to tell somebody God's not going to let me be used this season. So now the Bible suggests that the Lord says to him, I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Now Samuel, who is a respected prophet, remember now, preachers, you got to remember this. Samuel is a respected prophet, but he almost missed God. Let me say it again. Let me find 8 people. He's a respected prophet, but he almost missed God. How did he almost miss God? Because he almost missed God by looking through the eyes of his carnality or his carnal flesh. Because the moment he sees Eliab, he said, yeah, that's the one right there. And the Lord had to check him and say, that's not him. You looking on the outward appearance, but his heart is not in the right place. Well, you know what the Bible said in Corinthians? It said, no flesh shall glory in his presence. That's why you got to have real praise. You can't be practicing acrobats in church. We don't need what you practice in the mirror in church. Glory to God. Y'all ain't going to help me in this church. I got to get out of here. I wonder how real and how sincere is your praise. Now everybody got this choreographed step. And everybody got to run to the front to praise God. I need to offend nobody. I'm a praise about nature. But wait 1 second. My praise works in the back as well as it works in the front. The time I wasted running to the front, I could be giving God a praise when I am. Ask your neighbor, when was the last time you've been to praise? I promise you we'll hear that. When was the last time you've been to praise? Please, right, you see, don't make me feel that nervous. The text says, a preacher hits that now. Samuel goes down to Jesse's house. I'm almost there. Samuel goes to Jesse's house and he says, all of your sons have passed by. Have you made all your sons to pass by? And Jesse said this. Now watch this to those of you all who have spiritual fathers and those of you who don't know who your spiritual father is. I'm going to help you. Hallelujah. Because some of y'all change spiritual fathers every week. If he makes you mad, you got another daddy. No. If your biological daddy is an alcoholic, guess what? He's still your daddy. Y'all ain't gonna help me up in here. Oh, God is quiet in here. So Jesse, now look what Jesse says about his son. He said, well, all 7 of them have passed by, and that's just one more. But he's really just a little shepherd boy, so ain't nothing really to him. I wonder how would you respond if I told you that God said this is the last season they don't look over you. They didn't look over you and gave somebody else the promotion. They didn't look over you and gave somebody else the house. I wish I had praises. But I'm prophesying to 12 people right now that this is the last season that they were going to look over you. I need you to open your mouth and scream, I'm next. I'm next. Yeah, brother Hicks, preaching Hicks.
Y'all need to tag somebody in this video.
In school, Pastor, the teacher said, now, this is the first day of school, and I need everybody, I don't know you, so when I call your name, I need you to respond by saying present. That's how I need you to respond. Hallelujah. So when they went down the log, they called names, and either we said present or I'm here. All right, I'm going to do a trial run for about 18 seconds. And if you're ready to show up in your life, I need you to say present. Your neighbor got mad. Your neighbor got mad at you. But I need you to scream again, present. I'm present. I am not showing up in my own life. Is there anybody here that wants God to really revive every area of your life? I need God to revive my psyche. Hallelujah. I need God to revive my family. I wish I had praises. If I'm talking to you, I need you one more time to scream present. Hallelujah. Be seated. I call your name in a moment. And so now the Bible says, yes, it declares there's yet one more. Ain't really much to him, but let's see. He says he takes care of the sheep. Samuel, thank God for a prophet that said, I'm not leaving until he comes. And so the moment that the prophet, I'm almost there, saw David, the Lord said, arise. Anoint him. I like this, so keep smiling, all right? For this is he. This is the one that I've chosen to be anointed. Now let me help you, because I know you didn't know this. And so let's learn something today. David was anointed to be king, but he was not yet in the office of king. When David got anointed, he went back to be Saul's armor bearer for 15 years. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, new church. Want to get anointed today, saved tomorrow, and 3 churches by next Sunday. You got to go through a process. It's quiet up in here. Because you got to holler in a mic don't mean you're a preacher. Because you can hoop don't mean you're anointed. Your hoop has nothing to do with your anointing, but everything to do with your gift. Because the anointing don't come to give you a hoop. The anointing comes to destroy yokes. And I wonder, do I have anybody that said, I'm not going through another day in 2016 being weighed down like I've been weighed down. They sung the song of freedom. Open your mouth and say, Lord, I want to be free. So now Jesse, be seated, I call your name. Jesse says, wait now, wait, there's one more boy. When he looks at David, when David comes into the company of the prophet, the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. All right, I got to dance along in chapter 17. We got to go home. Now the Bible said in 17 verse number 1, now the Philistines gathered together their armies to battle, and were gathered together, watch this, at Shechem, which belonged to Judah. Let me pause it for a moment. It belonged to Judah. Somebody say it belonged to Judah. Come on, say it. You ain't in the library. Say it like you in church. It belonged to Judah.
It belongs to Judah.
The first places the enemy will try to attack you in is your place of praise. God, I got to find me somebody who will walk with me. One of the first places that Satan will try to attack you in is in your place of praise. Praise isn't just something you do. Praise is someplace you go. And I'm not afraid that this new church know how to do praise, but don't know how to go to praise. I wish I had praises in this room tonight. What you mean, Pastor? I'm glad you asked. The Bible said he inhabits the praises of his people.
Yes.
The word inhabit means to dwell in or to live in. You live in your house. So God lives in praise. So if your house is somewhere you go, then that means praise is not something you do. My church ain't with me. Praise is a place you go. Ask your neighbor, when was the last time you've been to praise? I know you danced. I know you shouted. I know you screamed. But when was the last time you really been to praise? You singing praise is what I do. But I wonder where the one that say praise is where I go. When I can't find comfort, I find my place of praise. When the weight of the world is against me, I find my place of praise. The Bible declared in the book of Judges that now Moses and Joshua are both dead. And the children of Israel asked a question, who shall go up for us now? And the Lord told them something real simple. Send Judah first. I got to get out of front for that. He said, send Judah first. For I've delivered the land into his hand. I need about 12 praises to get this and we get ready to go. God said he's going to put it in the hands of the praisers. You ain't going to help me here. How did I get my next house? It was something linked to my praise. How did I get a promotion without the degree? It's something connected to my praise. Look down your road and tell somebody, I got a praise that I got to give God. I got a praise. So now the Bible declared now, hallelujah, in the text in chapter 17 verses 4 through 7. And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines. And the Bible said his name was Goliath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. If you would begin to look at verses 4 through 7, you would find that those verses detail how Goliath was dressed. And the Lord told me that the enemy always makes cameo appearances to make you feel like you cannot defeat him. He always comes as, y'all ain't gonna help me here, a warring lion. The Bible said that he transforms into an angel of light. I wish I had 8 praise and the 2 people in this room. And so now Goliath is detailed as the enemy. And the Bible declared that here it is in chapter number 17 that David's father tell him, I want you to go down and check on your brothers. He said, I want you to take them the corn, I want you to take them cheese, and I want you to take them bread. I got 4 people, I got to find 8 more. In other words, what David's father tell him is to take your brothers some strength. Slap your neighbor high five and say, strength is on the way. I told you, man, talk till you find your another row. You know when you eat, it gives you strength. So he told him, take your brothers some strength. Pastor James, we'll argue the text later. I know you can preach better than me. I'll throw you the mic. But let's consider for a moment, he takes his brothers the strength. And now, watch this, his brothers fight against him. It's always people that you go to help that's always warring against you. They ask him a question, why are you here? And David said, is that not a cause? Because here is the lion who has presented himself for 40 whole days. And he's coming up against my brothers. And y'all think that I'm not going to fight for y'all? David said, listen, if y'all scared, get in my pocket. I'll go fight for y'all. I need you to pull somebody, wake them up because they're asleep, and tell them, I'll fight for you. I'll fight for you. Now, don't like from in church, so I need you to be honest with somebody and tell them, I'll fight for you. I don't know what you're in. I don't know your story. I don't know your struggle. Hallelujah. But tell them, I will fight for you. Come on, wake somebody up and tell them, I'll fight for you. So now that David began to ask a question, he says, what shall be done? I wish I had it like I feel. He said, what shall be done to the man that kills him? They told David all this good news. The king is going to overshadow you with blessings. And so Goliath come out and challenge the army of Israel again. And so David said, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? If you read the text and read the text carefully, I don't have time to be an exegesis today, so let me scan real fast. If you read the text, David never called him Goliath. He always called him an uncircumcised Philistine. All right, for any of y'all that'll get this, something was going to die when you ignored him. Y'all didn't help me right along there. Young folks, something was going to die when you ignored him. One of the greatest things on my phone is a button called ignore. I ain't got praises up in here. When they put that on my phone, I praise God. Y'all ain't going to help me up in this room. When the text come through, ignore. When the email come through, ignore. When the inbox come through, y'all ain't going to help me in this church. And so now here we are. Be seated, I call your name. Here we are now that David hears the challenge of Goliath. And he says, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? That he will defy the armies of the living God. He said, this day God's going to give me the head of Goliath. And so the Bible declared, you know the story, you learned it in Sunday school. The Bible declared that David goes to Samuel or to Saul. And Saul, he says to Saul, I'll go fight for y'all. And Saul said, you're not able to fight against Goliath. He's been fighting since he was a little boy. And now you're nothing but a little lad yourself. But David said, you better check my resume. Amen. So I'm going to give you a piece of chicken. He said, you don't know that I've been through worse before. He said, there was a day I was keeping my father's sheep. And a lion and a bear came and took my father's sheep. And David, come here, David. I don't have help here, so I called David. David said, I ran the lion and the bear down. And I would have let them go. But they rose up against me. And David said, I smote the lion and the bear. And he said that Goliath, I got to get out of front, y'all treat me bad. Goliath is going to be just like them. Grab your neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, I don't know how you feel about it, but tell him God has anointed you to fix your giant. And so I got to make a long story short. The Bible said that Saul began to put David on all of these war clothes. And David said, I've never fought in this. And I don't feel comfortable fighting like this. So watch this. For 80 y'all, David goes to the brook. And he gets 5 smooth stones. Now the brook geographically is in a low place. But he got strength in his low place. Well, he got favor. The number 5 means favor. He got favor in the low place. Would you do me a sanctified favor? Shake your neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, I know you're in a low place now. Tell them you're only there to get the favor of God. The Bible said that he got 5 smooth stones. And I know that theologians has given us all of these revelations about why David got 5 stones and only used 1. Let me tell you why he really got 5. Because David knew he had 4 more battles. I wish I had praises here. Grab your neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, you've been anointed to face your giant. The Bible declared that David heard Goliath. And Goliath said to David, you ain't nothing but a dog coming to me with rocks. And the Bible said that David took his hand and put it in his bag, pulled out 1 smooth stone. He grabbed his sling, hallelujah, and he hit Goliath in the head. And this was the last day that Goliath was alive. I gotta go because y'all treat me bad. But would you find somebody on your roll and say to them, neighbor, I've been anointed to face it. I've been anointed to have victory. I don't know who I came to preach to tonight, but I came all the way from Florence, South Carolina, to tell you that you are anointed to destroy your giant. Grab your neighbor's hand, shake it like you're going to shake it off, and say, neighbor, you ain't talking to them. Wake them up and say, neighbor, whether you know it or not, you are anointed to kill every demon in your bloodline. You are anointed to kill every sickness. I wish I had somebody here that's anointed enough to say, oh God, I'm tired of losing my family to this demon of cancer. That's why you're anointed. The Bible said that we shall, the Bible declared that signs and wonders shall follow them that believe. It has nothing to do with your title. I gotta talk to my young folk and go. It has nothing to do with your credentials. Young folk, you ought to be glad glad to be saved. You ought to be glad to have the Holy Ghost because it makes you different. It does not make you better, but it makes you different. That when the enemy comes in like a flood, it's the Holy Ghost in you that will raise up a standard against him. I know I'm boring you now, so I gotta leave you now. But would you pull on your neighbor and say, neighbor, you are anointed to face your giant. The Bible said that not only did David run toward Goliath, but there was an army in front of Goliath. But David was anointed enough to face every adversary that was coming up against him. Now, young folk, we cannot talk about revival if we don't talk about the Holy Ghost, because the Holy Ghost is the Ruach of God. It's the Spirit of the living God. And if we're going to be effective, we've got to have the Holy Ghost. I need you to point your neighbor up one more time and say, neighbor, whatever you do, get the Holy Ghost. Tell them, get the Holy Ghost with power and with tongues. I told you before that if you don't get the Holy Ghost, you're just going to be operating without functioning effectively, because it is the Holy Ghost that